Alright everybody, what is going on? We're hopping into the KEFLA World Tour here a little bit, and we're going to be taking her against Fusion ZAMASU. Now, this is going to be pretty tough. First of all, she's in slot 7, so that sucks. Of course, we have to have the showcase unit in slot 7. But then the major issue with this team here is that, like, Kale can be pretty decent, but she needs to be on rotation with a KEFLA in order to get her guaranteed guard. Gogeta needs to get hit first. You know, you need the super attack first, so it's just going to be very risky, is going to be the theme of this this run right here. So we need to try to survive, potentially, until, you know, what's-her-name, KEFLA can get on rotation, but we're probably going to burn all 5 attempts here because Kale just isn't going to be able to handle the pressure. I mean, ZAMASU does 500k normals right here on his AoE, so, I mean, what is that, 500k... We're type neutral, so we have to multiply by 1.15. Then we subtract out 310, 092. So ZAMASU is going to be doing 264k here to Kale on an AoE. And then that's assuming, by the way, that Vados dodges. I mean, Vados not exactly inspiring confidence in me with that 174k defense right there. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and grab this key sphere right there. And then we'll just grab, I guess, these STR ones for KEFLA. She's going to need to dodge, too. She's not at a 100% chance to dodge on this team, I don't think. Okay, very nice. The friend has dodge. Okay, we should be okay. The AoE is the spook. Please dodge this, Vados, please. Okay, thank you. Now we're safe. Now we are safe. Vados gets a ton of defense after she, like, dodges and super attacks. She's a really good support unit as well. So I'm pretty happy with her. Yeah, we're fine. Kale's going to get all of her damage reduction and defense on super attack here, so she's going to be okay. And then KEFLA is going to do, like, I don't know, 7 super attacks. I mean, not actually. She's going to do, like, 4. But we should be safe here, is the point I'm trying to get at. KEFLA has her huge dodge chance. Very nice by the friend here, by the way, for dodging that. I'm going to have to check their build and see what they're at. By the way, with KEFLA... we are not going to see her base form in this fight. As soon as she comes on the rotation, she is going to transform into Super Saiyan. So, that is something to just remember here. We're not going to see her base form. We don't really miss out on anything. If anything, it's probably going to help us because her base form's pretty weak. I guess we miss out on some stacks, but, I mean, listen, she does enough damage. We'll be okay. I promise, we will be fine. Somehow, we will just learn to make it through. Here comes KEFLA. She's gonna, you know, get a few attacks in right here. 5.4 million attack stat. Not that crazy, but considering her dodging utility and just how useful she's been over her lifetime, and she is stacking defense on all of these super attacks as well, so, you know, we're gonna be in a pretty good spot. So, yeah, there's a triple super already. I think we can do one more. Okay, we don't, but, I mean, that's fine. Again, we're dodging, so we're good. What is her dodge chance, by the way? Let's go ahead. We're going to look at 2 things. One, what is the friend build? Full dodge. Yes, sir. That's probably more than mine. I think mine only has 20. Yeah, 21. Pretty good. And then we're going to look at... What were we going to look at? What was the other thing? Was it KEFLA? What? Was it KEFLA? What were we going to look at, chat? What? Dude, my brain. I had like an aneurysm. Was it KEFLA? Were we going to see how many super attacks she could do? We're going to look at the friend build. KEFLA. Maybe. Let's just see. Oh, her dodge chance. That's what we were going to look at. Okay, so for every Universe 6 category ally, she gets 8%. And if they're also on Peppy Gal, she gets 16%. So let's go ahead and calculate this really quickly. I have a calculator pulled up. So we have Kale, so that's 16%. Oh, yeah, Gogeta, that's 8, so that puts us at 24. We have AGL Kale, so that's another 16%, so that's 40%. We have KEFLA, that's another 16%, so that's 56. Vados, for some reason, not on Peppy Gals. They decided not to put Vados on there, so that kind of blows. So that's only 8%. That gets us up to 64. And then AGL Kale again is going to get us another 16. So that's 80, and then KEFLA is another 16. So we have a 96% chance to dodge with KEFLA on this team. 96% chance. And I don't have any dodge on her. If we get Battlefield Diva active, that'll give us another 5%, but it is a separate proc, so that's not really going to matter too much. But yeah, we have a 4% chance to take damage with her. That's pretty good. Now, we're probably going to die here. Gogeta is guarding. But this Kale right here, remember that she needs a KEFLA on rotation in order to get her dodge. So, or in order to get her guard. So, we are probably just dead here. Honestly, notice how our HP is below 600k. Despite every unit on the team being like rainbowed and EZA'd. So that's not good. But we'll see what happens here. You know, we could get it. We just need like one of the Kales to get a clutch dodge. That's all we need. Oh, this isn't good. Magetta, we need you to dodge this, please. We need a dodge. Yes. I think we survive. Barely, but we survive. Okay. Oh, man. Everybody should... I don't know about STR Kale. They're at double digit. No, they're not. Okay. STR Kale's gonna do a bunch of super attacks. She does, like... Does she greatly stack defense? I know she stacks defense. But I don't know how much she stacks defense. Let me see if I can pull her up real quick and see if we're dead here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's just a... Oh, it's like a 20% stack. Oh, no. Okay, so... She launches an additional super attack if there's a universal survival saga. Oh, no, we don't have that. Launches an additional super attack if there are 6 or more universe... Okay, so she has... Oh, no, we're dead. We're dead. She's only going to get one additional super attack here. And it's not going to be enough to tank, yeah. Man. Alright, well, that was a bad run anyway. Let's hop back in. That was, listen, that was just going to be scuffed. It is what it is. We need... STR Kale is very risky. We need her with KEFLA fast. How are we looking? We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. I don't know that we're going to get lucky with Kale dodging twice in a row again. But I mean, listen, all we can do is try. That's all we can do here. I mean, this is Universe 6's biggest issue, right? Is that they all get their stats on super attack. I mean, that's just, it's a big issue. Okay, that's good. That's not good. And are we dead? No, not quite. I mean, actually, no, we are dead, because STR Kale is dead at the end. Yeah, so we are cooked here. I don't think the extra 20% support from Vados is going to be saving us. I don't think it's going to be putting us to double digits. I mean, we could just die here. No, okay, we do survive that. Man, that sucks. Yeah, maybe I should take off STR Kale, but who should I put on instead? That really blows. It's like, her guard being tied to a KEFLA is just not good. Like, who would I... Do I put LR Kale and KEFLA on here, who are just a huge liability? Do I put them on here? I mean, they're both going to be about the same situation, right? But we do have the chance with Kale that if we just get her on rotation with KEFLA, then we're fine. Alright, Kale's fine. We could dodge here. I don't know how much dodge Kale has. I don't know if she has any, actually. She may not have any. I rainbowed these units so long ago. It was such a different era of Dokkan back then. Because it was like the legendary Goku of it. It was the difficult content whenever I rainbowed these guys. And you couldn't dodge in the final phase. So I was just trying to sell out with additionals on them. So they probably don't have dodge, honestly. But who could I bring? Because I want to bring a full Universe 6 setup. I mean, that's kind of like what I'm trying to do here. I'm not bringing Frost. I'm not running the double Magetta setup. I'm probably not bringing Champa in here. I could. How much dodge would she have? It's 6%, so it'd be 12. So she would have 12, 24. She would count, so 36, 48, 54, 60. She'd have a 60% chance to dodge. No, she'd have a 72% chance to dodge because we'd have the friend Kale as well. %72 chance to dodge. I would bring this hit, but he needs the super attack, I believe, to get his dodge chance. When an enemy is hit by this character's super attack, high chance of evading enemy attacks from that enemy. Yeah, so he has to attack first to get his dodge chance. I'm not bringing Frost. Frost would get slaughtered. I'm not bringing Int Kaba. Like, if I just had STR Kaba EZA'd and Rainbowed, or STR hit, that would be the play. I could try KEFLA. She does have a medium chance of dodging. And she has type advantage, but I don't know about all that. Dude, we're like one character away from having a solid Universe 6 built like team right here. I guess. I mean, let's try it one more time. If we die, then I will... Oh, wait, what does STR Frost do? High chance of getting a super attack, high chance for a crit. 160%. I don't know that this is going to help us. Yeah, your defense isn't high enough. 160% at the start of turn with no other abilities. Yeah, no, that's not going to help us. Alright, so our choice is roll the dice for Tech KEFLA. Or run a second Tech KEFLA with a 72% chance to dodge. Or run these guys who are complete fodder until they attack. Alright, let's go with this. We'll try this one more time. If we die, then I will probably swap out STR. No! Okay, we should be good here. Finally. Finally, we got some decent rotations. Okay. We can make this work here. We're going to float off Kale. Oh, we actually got really good super attack placement. I could throw KEFLA in slot 1 right here. Is there any reason not to? Probably not. I mean, she's probably the best defensively here. Gogeta is guarding. But, I mean, it would just depend on where the super attack is. I guess we could do this. This is fine. Let's grab that. As long as the super attack isn't immediately, Gogeta should be okay. I mean, we saw he was taking like 50k damage. But, I mean, KEFLA is not going to be tanking much better. She just has the chance to dodge, so we'll do this. Alright, just please don't super immediately. Dude. We already got lucky once. We're not getting lucky again. Are we just dead? 420. Yeah, we're dead. Come on, man. We get the perfect rotations. And we're dead. Okay, 7k dodge. And we're dead. Right, because she takes 300k. This is a disaster. Is this our last attempt? It might be. Can't throw us a bone with the AoE, huh? Not a singular bone to be thrown. Alright, let's do this. We can get 6 orbs there. We'll save the AGL orbs for next rotation for the other KEFLA. Or for the other Kale, I mean. This is the friend. This should be the same friend that has the full dodge build. Yep. Okay, let's grab that. We'll see what happens. Vado so far has been coming through, so I'm expecting the disappointment at any moment here. Alright, that's good, that's good. Okay, we just can't eat the super attack. As long as we don't eat the super, we'll be fine. But post-super attack, I think... I don't know. If KEFLA triple supered, I think she could eat the super attack. But we need a triple. So there's 1, there's 2. If we get the 3rd, I think we can eat it. We might take 200k from it, but I think we can eat it. Okay. That's fine. We still have our 50% chance to dodge. KEFLA looks good. I mean, she's helping us get out of this phase as fast as we can. He does super here. Please dodge this. Come on. Okay, she does eat it, but I think this is like 200k. 500. That was a lot more than I was expecting. Okay. Why? Alright, so I did some quick math. I think KEFLA's defense was approximately here. So 9.53062. Zamasu does 1.2 million. He gets a 15% buff because we are class disadvantage type neutral. And so if we subtract out 950k, which is basically what it was, 430, and then there's like a 3% variance that can occur in there. So like, I don't know, like what is it? It's 1.380 times like 1.03 minus 950. We took like 500 though. It doesn't make any sense why we took that much damage. We had support, we had Tournament of Power, we had Warriors of Universe 6. Why did we take so much damage there? I'm clearly forgetting something. Like, Zamasu does hit for 1.2, right? Like, I'm not making that up. I swear it's 1.2. $1.25. Okay. So yeah, okay. So if he did 1250, there we go. There we go. All right, let's hop in one more time. I mean, this isn't a very good showcase, but I mean, this is just the weakness of Universe 6. I mean, what other 200% teams does she have? Dude, I'm going to try something. Just because it's the last run, we're going to give something a shot here. All right, believe me when I say I understand and I know how goofy this looks. Wait, what am I doing? No, this does work. This does work. So, in case anybody needed a refresher on Fusion Zamasu's leader skill. But I'm just letting this play. I don't know if I've ever actually played this on the channel. That's going to help out our, Zamasu units. But, Realm of Gods, Worldwide Chaos, or Fused Fighter. Realm of Gods, Fused Fighter. So we're not on a 200%. No, we are. We are on a 200%. Because final trump card. So we are on a 200% leader skill. Dude, this is the most scuffed setup in the world. But we're running it. We are running it. We are pretty safe here. I will float Vados. We will do this. We're not going to get big bad bosses anyway. It's not going to matter. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get key whenever we get hit, so we might as well sell out right here. Actually, I'll save. There's no reason to get all these orbs right here. I'm going to try to save as many of these as I can for the next turn, because we do have Broly, Chilai, and Limo next turn. So let's try to save. Let's try to plan ahead here. Zamasu should be okay. Okay, we just dodged. That's good. Zamasu gets more damage reduction whenever he attacks, right? So that's actually probably good that we dodged that right there. Probably good that we dodged that. He should be fine post-super attack. We are getting support here from Vados. Vados gives Realm of Gods, right? 20% support, so that's good. We're also getting the support memory buff, so that's also pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is going to be the most successful run of the video. It's definitely not the most traditional, way to run this team, but when life gives you lemons, you run Fusion Zamasu's team, I guess. I don't know. I guess I could have brought Chilai on here instead of Int Zamasu, but I haven't used that Int Zamasu much, and maybe I feel like I've been disrespecting him a little bit. Okay. So I am torn here, but I think the safe play... Do we share any links? No, it's just Fierce Battle. Okay, so let's... I don't really want to float Rosé, but I'm going to. Alright, we have to give these to Broly, Chilai, and Limo. I mean, they need the 100% chance to dodge. That's fine. When, again, life gave us lemons right here, so we got another 6 orbs. And then we can just get this with Rosé. Remember that Rosé, he should be getting... everybody on this team is a Super Bosses category character, except for Vados. So, Rosé is getting his full 30% damage reduction from having the other Super Bosses category allies on the team. He only needs 4 other than himself, so we do have that covered. So that's good. Now, I probably should have floated the other Tech Zamasu, but it's fine. I will float mine next turn. And here's KEFLA again. I mean, you know, we're at a 10 million attack stat still. And her links aren't really going to help us much. They help with Ki. They are going to juice her stats a little bit, but so much of her kit is just coming from her dodging and getting these super attacks off that I'm not super concerned about it. Please dodge this. We already know that you eat way too much. Oh, no, we're just dead. We died. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. Well, I mean, in theory, I could have put KEFLA in slot 1 and then Broly, Chi-Line, and Limo in slot 2, but, you know, I felt like I made the correct play right there. Well, there we go. I mean, that was a very poor showing of KEFLA in this run. Part of it was not her fault. I mean, that last dodge right there was. And then I really thought she was going to be fine from the triple super, but, yeah, turns out she was not, so... Man, that is unfortunate. Well, guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you want me to run this one back, and if there is a different team that you want me to use. I really feel like this setup could have worked. I mean, we lost a coin flip. That's all there is to it. We lost the coin flip, and we lost the run twice in a row. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.